Hello, everybody. My name is John. Welcome to my tavern. Um, Most of you who are watching this at the time I post it are probably previously knew me as StarKiller10707. This is that same channel, and I am still me. But as you can probably tell, there's going to be significant changes to the channel. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, but I've been kind of building myself up to it, making small steps to get to it. And this isn't scripted, by the way. I don't think I'm ever going to script anything I do, because I want to be as authentic as I possibly can for the tavern. So you're probably wondering what I'm really going to be doing now. What is the tavern? To me, a tavern, in like your basic fantasy setting, is this place where you, or the character you're following, which, I mean, in the context of the tavern, it will be you, you are in the middle of your journey, whatever it is you're doing. You may be at the beginning, might be at the middle, you might be at the end, and you're recovering from your journey, and you're journey, you're going to be starting a new one soon, or maybe you're just starting one. And I like to think of Lord of the Rings at the end of the Prancing Pony, literally first movie, and they don't even really know what they're getting into yet. But tavern, regardless. Tavern is a place for people on their journeys to stop and, well, rest, sleep, eat, share a drink. People will spend nights at taverns. People will stop in for the evening. It doesn't really matter because everyone's journey is different. Whatever your journey may be, whether it's you're facing a loss, you need to recoup, or maybe you're embarking, you got that spark of life in your eyes, and you just need somewhere to start your path. Or maybe you're just stopping by, you're in the middle of your journey, you just need to rest for a night. Whichever it may be, wherever you are on your journey, this tavern is open to you. In a relative sense. That's kind of the energy I want for this channel and for the tavern. The tavern's going to be far more than just this YouTube channel, by the way. I do have a Twitch channel that I do stream on at least once a week. These days, I'm going to try and start to do that. I do plan on starting other things related to the tavern, like other channels and other cool bits later. But right now, I just want to establish this here for those who are either already familiar with my channel and those who are just stopping by. Which, if you're just stopping by, then doesn't really matter what I used to do. But I wanted to make this for anyone who is still familiar with who I am and what I've done in the past. You'll notice that I've posted a couple videos in the past couple of years. Nothing crazy, just a couple of funsy things, but that also isn't really the kind of content I'm planning on doing. So that was just stuff I did for the fun of it. What I really want to do, and I really feel like this is my life's purpose, is that I notice there is a significant mental health crisis going on in the world. Not just America, but the world as we know it. The suicide rate for people, especially men, is really, 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 really high. And I personally know a lot of people who have struggled with that kind of thing before, who have attempted, people who have thought about it, people who struggle. And the kind of help that the system offers doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It does not give nearly what it should. But this is, I guess, a topic for another video. Also, I don't really think that's the purpose of the systems that are in place, though. So, that being said, I'm kind of tired of just sitting and watching people suffer in ways that no one else really cares about trying to help or do about. Uh, it's easier for everyone to just tell them to keep their problems to themselves, and because the kind of things these people go through are really uncomfortable and really dark. And really, what I truly believe they need is just the space to sit and exist in this dark space. This dark energy. These demons these people fight. They exist, even if you deny it or not. So if you try to deny it and keep it stuffed down, it's just going to fester and make even worse demons. But if you give them a space where they're heard, where they felt seen, where they are able to exist in these dark spaces but not be judged for it or shunned for it, that, in my experience, what I've seen has done far more help for these people than any kind of program or any kind of prevention phone call you can give. That does so much more for these people, for people who suffer in this way. And what I want Tavern to be, I want my tavern to be a place for people who are suffering and struggling to stop by and, whatever they need to do. Do they need to let the demon out a bit? Do they need to just kind of chill and relax? Do they need someone to talk to? Just to talk to, get their mind off of something, or maybe they need to talk about their problems. Either way, whatever it may be that person needs, I want the tavern to be that space for them. But I also don't want to be exclusive. This isn't just for that. I want this to be for anybody. You don't have to be particularly struggling for the tavern's doors to be open to you. If you were, you just had a hard day at work and you come home and you want to relax and hang out and chill with people, or just, a space where you can just kind of blot out the noise of the world and, connect to people, connect to things that really matter. That's what I also want the tavern to be. I want the tavern to be a space for that. I want the tavern to be a place that anybody and anyone, anywhere, of any background, of any opinion, can come and everyone can just kind of have a good time. And, you can stay for however long you want. If you only want to drop by and, watch the video every now and then, that's fine. If you just watch this one and never come back, that's okay. I'm not your mom. If you want to, stick around for longer, then that's also, that's whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever helps you the most. That's what I want the tavern to be. Tomorrow, which at the time of me posting this is going to be on Tuesday, the 16th of June, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to try to aim for somewhere around 2 p.m. Central Time is when I'll start. I don't really have an end time. I'll just kind of go, we'll just go however long I want, whoever shows up, whoever does, it's cool. But it's also going to be kind of a Q&A kind of stream for any of you who are from, from my channel's history, any of you who are already subscribed to me. It will be a Q&A stream, or even if you're not, even if you're just straight up just you just want to ask me more questions about the tavern, or just some more questions in general, anything like that. I just kind of want to connect to y'all. I want to build an online presence so that the tavern can grow. My objective is for the tavern to be a place that everybody knows they can stop at whenever they want, whenever they need, and the doors are open for them. Got a lot of cool plans, a lot of cool things in the future I'm planning on, and I hope y'all stick around for that, because I think it'll be really cool. I really want to put a lot of good into the world. I want to open a space for people to be, to exist, without the noise of the world stopping them from doing these things. I know there's a lot of things going on in the world, and people have their own personal issues going on. Trust me, I do. I know it could always be worse than what I can imagine, but I have a pretty good idea how bad it can get for people. But I would really like to be a place for you to heal, to stop and recover. Even if you just need a second, just to get your second wind so you keep going, I want to provide that space for you to stop, where it's safe and calm and peaceful, and you can partake in whatever you want, or you can partake in as little as you want. It matters not to me. As long as you got what you needed from it, then I'll have done my job. But yeah, I'm sure plenty of you have questions. And by plenty of you, I mean the whole probably 5 of you that'll see this when I post it. But I'll answer some questions in the comments. If you put anything in the comments, I will respond to each and every one of them. But tomorrow I'll be doing my Q&A stream. So if you have anything really big questions, really kind of like big talking points, there will be that too. I'll still answer the comments, but I really want to use my live streaming to connect with you guys more personally, more closely than just being, anonymous comments put on a video I've already posted. I plan on doing a lot of things, guys. I really do. A lot of cool stuff. But one thing I wanna say too is that despite all the ventures I plan on going, I do want to say that no matter what direction I go, how things go, I do not want the tavern to be somewhere that you have to pay to be a part of. There will always be room for everybody. There is no expense spared. There's no space taken up that others cannot take up. Anyone and everyone is welcome here. And I do plan on adding paid content later on, but that's way later down the line, and it will be, in relative to everything else I do, pretty small. Just little things. That's kind of the direction I'm planning on going. But I just want you to know that you will always be able to be a part of the tavern, even if you can't do anything like that. There's not a fee to be able to walk in. The door is always open. You don't have to pay to stay the night. It is free food, free keep, free beds. Everyone is welcome, and that's how I really want it to be for the lifespan of the tavern. That's what I want it to do. What I want it to be. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you're watching this way past this date, and all this is come and gone, welcome to the tavern. I hope you find your stay warm and welcoming, and I hope to see more of you in the future.